pretty complete game of baseball. I had to put the hold sign on. He wanted to steal too. Just the first inning a little bit rugged, finding his command, and then Lowe just grabbed one on him. Otherwise, I mean, he'd have given up maybe 0 or 1 runs at the most. Kept getting better. That's what he does. He keeps getting better. He finds the groove or rhythm with his fastball. His delivery gets cleaner. And then once he gets ahead in the count, he's got that wipeout splitter. Then on offense, I mean, he did everything there, including bunting for a hit. I mean, if you weren't entertained by watching him tonight, you can't be entertained watching a game of baseball.
Was that the biggest difference from Shohei's pitching in the first inning to the second onward, with the cleaning up the delivery that you mentioned?
Yeah, I mean, he does that. As you saw tonight, it's not unusual. He'll find his groove, and then he gets better. His game in progress. Giving up 4 in the first is suboptimal. I mean, that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for the 3-run homer while he's trying to find his rhythm. He'll learn how to get that even earlier. But I love the way he made the adjustment. He's pitching with a lot of emotion, playing with a lot of emotion. It's really fun to watch. And like I said, I have to believe anyone watching has to really enjoy watching him play baseball.
Does he work on bunting?
I have no idea.
Cool.
He's off on he does different things on his own. Tell you this, you could ask him that question. There's not any part of this game that he doesn't think about. He's really really strong. There's a high baseball acumen.
And you guys had a season high 16 hits. Obviously a team effort there. 3 other home runs. But just going back to Shohei, do you think his teammates really fed off the emotion in the performance today?
And I totally believe that occurs when you get a pitcher out there, and he's a position player too, or he's a DH, and he goes out there and has a tough first inning, and then comes back and gets a knock and helps get things rolling. Yes, they appreciate it. They appreciate what he's doing. They know how difficult it is. These are accomplished major league players that either play, on the field as a position player or as a pitcher. So watching him do both, they understand how difficult that is.
Hey, Joe, was there any level of concern at all in that first inning, just given the command issues from his last start too? Or are you pretty confident he's going to be able to turn it around there?
I thought he would turn it around, but you just never know when you're exposed that early in the game with him hitting second. You could handle it. It's just going to make some awkward moments with pitchers hitting, but I'm willing to take that chance. After all, his offensive performance tonight while he was pitching was a big contributor to our win. So sometimes you just got to roll the dice.
And Trout seemed to be fine. 4 hits in his return.
Yeah, Michael looked really good. I actually thought Anthony did too. Thought his swings looked really good. Maybe off just a little bit with his strike zone or tempo a bit, but he looked really good in BP also. He's not far off from really starting to launch a few himself.
He's a dynamic character. Can throw better than 100 miles per hour. In his first start of the year, in his last inning, he was throwing 101.
How about a punch out to make him feel a little bit better about this rocky start to the ball game? 2-2 pitch home to Holt. And a cold strike 3. 0-1 pitch is rocked into right field with Fletcher as well at the plate, and 2 of those runs come right back. And a swing and a miss. Suzuki will finish with the throw down to first. A ball and 2 strikes to Garcia. And Suzuki throws down to finish. He's in the zone. It's gone down as a result of tonight. One of the lowest figures in the game. Gallo swings and misses. That's the kind of chase you're talking about there with the split. Tonight, Corbin Burns of the Brewers. I want to look in on what he's doing as well, as Solak is caught looking.
That was a great slider from Shohei.
Rough start in the first in which he yielded 4 runs.
Wow.
7 strikeouts for Shohei Ohtani tonight. What a bounce back. Got him. 5 straight strikeouts in 7 of the last 8 batters.
Sanchin.
Kudasai.
Sanchin. Wow.
The bullpen was used frequently in Houston. Ohtani squares around, pushes a bunt up the third baseline. Yay!
Oh, goodness.
I'll take this one, though. I'll take this. This ain't rain in Dunedin. I'll take this one.
That's Rod Carew right there.